has no place among the human race in this transition. When we live in love and harmony and show respect with unity, only love can set us free to fight injustice wherever it be. Just said the hungry must be fed, but man can't live by only bread. We have the future in our hands. Let's take the track to the promised land. Jamaica, Ethiopia, America, calling, Nyankopong, calling, Nyankopong, calling, Nyankopong, calling, from the middle of the graveyard to the center of the sea. Our ancestors, are you and me, we are the great ones. From the beginning of time, we have the heart, the soul, the body, and the mind. Calling, Nyankopong, calling, Nyankopong, calling, Nyankopong, calling. United we stand, divided we fall. All for one and one for all.
Are hearing us in some capacity. Yeah, man. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Once again, we're in the final 6 weeks for our sharpening as far as Nyankopong teachings, custom, and document orientation. This week we will be doing like revisiting things, but of course it's up to the teacher to determine how far they go into the subject this week. And of course, we do have our High Chief Gary, who is here with us. And before I even go any further, let me just say big thank you. I tried my chickpeas, as what we call it, and it was off the shizzle. So yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that. On other notes, I know that our brothers and sisters see where I put in the chat last night where a G has visited the United Nations, and I think it's a representation of us is very, 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 very much excellent and needed. And I just want to, before we go, just highlight her presence at the United Nation, making a presentation on behalf of us, the Maroon, in particular, the 1738 Maroons who reside in the island that is called Jamaica. So let me just play this before I allow the High Chief to really make his presentation.
On behalf of Maroons of Jamaica and the diaspora, as it is written in history, my ancestor ran away from plantocracy lifestyle. In time, they fought long and hard to preserve their African culture. We defeated slavery and colonialism by practicing maroonage until today. For as long as I can remember, my ancestors has been the vanguard of the operation. As Maroon women, we continue to live our roles and our responsibilities to the African community, family, and society home and abroad. such as reproducing, production, transmission, preservation, and repairing and guiding of the next generation towards a life of balance that harmonizes and brings peace to others. As survivor, we have seen the effects of colonization and acculturation and intergenerational trauma. We appeal to the UN to recommend and to address our situation, the needs to recognize Maroon contribution, values, and our duties. We recommend that we be included along with our traditional approaches towards reparation through intervention programs on all levels with proper provisional support, working together with the government. Thank you.
Are you and me? We are the great ones. From the beginning of time, we have the heart, the soul, the body, and the mind. Calling, 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 Nyankopong. Calling, 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 Nyankopong. Calling, 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 Nyankopong.
Thank you so much for us to share that. And for those of us who are not in tune as to who Mama G is, she is one of the hardest working Maroon mother matriarch that I know. She has been so inspirational to me, and she helps me to carry on this journey. So I think we have to recognize when our brothers and sisters carry the journey to a different level, we recognize them because we don't get compensation for this. This is out of love why we do this. And we do this because the ancestors, they repay us not with ink and paper, but with great favors in high places. Sometimes you do something and you go to a door and it open and you'll be like, how did this door open? You are being measured at all times by the good that you do. It is not ink and paper that make us strong, but is the love for our people and the legacy and liberty that our ancestors have fought and died for. And we give praises to the Right Excellency, Mama G, for her contribution. At this time, I'll take time to turn over to High Chief Gary, and he can do the recognition. Grand Rising, Empress Abina, welcome to the classroom. Yes, High Chief Gary, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Yes, Grand Rising family, Grand Rising, and shout out, big shout out to Mama G, big shout out, as this is like a beautiful testament, the Maroon for our Maroon Nation, and we we give a big all hail to Mama G for the work that she's putting in for our nation and our people worldwide. That was powerful and so inspiring, and it's just another testament as to why I am here doing the work of the ancestors, as I'm so proud. And I hope when the time comes and the assignment is over, the ancestors will be proud. I will make them proud, and they'll have the next assignment for me. Yes, family, I want to welcome you all tonight. As you know, for those new up here, I am the High Chief, Panama representative, food scientist, nutritionist, as well as I run a healing retreat outside in my house here in Panama, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful environment, and you're all welcome to come out, visit. Your High Chief is here to show you around, show you a good time, and to expose to you a part of your empire. This is a part of your empire too, family. Keep in mind that document that you hold, you are a part estate holder, and this is a part of your estate. Yes, family. As you know, we are in the phase of um, replenishing food. We want food to heal us. We want food to be our medicine. Shout out to the messenger, Elijah Muhammad, for not cold turkeying us for when he put the nation on a nutritional plan. He did not shock therapy them and take away everything, but he did everything gradually. And this is, I use that somewhat similar approach to show you is to you foods in such a way should be enjoyable, but you must be responsible. So I am here to open up that side of the brain as it pertains to food and the different ways to make it. Just by the way you present your food, on your plate, has a there's a spiritual element to that because you eat with your eyes. So our aim is to eat foods with a alkaline level of pH of 7.1 or higher, or as close to that as possible, but being creative at the same time. And the creativity comes in the way that we make it with our spices. And I know we are dealing with tradition. That word tradition can be a very dangerous word. So we have to be very careful when we deal with that word because there are nations that have traditions as it pertains to nutrition. And America, the corporation of America, is one of the chief examples in the world. Heart disease is the number one killer. Why? Tradition. Just because something is tradition does not necessarily mean it is cosmically aligned or correct. I remember I used that term on my mother when I was a child. And boy, that pot cover came, that Dutch pot cover came from my head within seconds. Because I was that kid, I was that person that always questioned everything. You ask too much question. Why? Go sit down. Yes, family. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go over some other important recipes and dishes that I highly recommend that you should employ. Add it to your arsenal because at some point, like I said, you want to have an arsenal of many different types of foods. But the key, the narrative here is how you make it, what you make it with. You can enjoy food in terms of visually and nutritionally and taste-wise. This is what we bring to the table, and this is what's mixed in. So I have some very, very amazing dishes for you today that is going to open the mind a little bit and to just expand your taste buds, because we want your taste buds. Don't get caught up in just one particular types of flavor. Make your taste buds like Baskin Robbins. Remember Baskin Robbins? We got the 31 flavors. Well, let's make this into 331 different flavors in terms of how we make the food and our ingredients, because the foundation is the ingredients. All right, Chief, High Priest, without further ado,
Yep.
we're gonna go through the first video. We're gonna go through this. This one will be a little surprise. This is gonna kind of take you out there a little bit, which is really good. But
Yeah.
I think it's imperative, and it's going to tie back into a very important substance I've been talking about, over the last how many weeks, which is jackfruit seeds. All right, Priest, we can roll the tape.
Okay, just a minute. I got you right here. I just want to say that, it's amazing, High Chief. These are things that I usually do when I was a little boy. When we get the jackfruit, we usually boil the seed, and we usually um crush them out, because we figure more or less grandma tell us that the seed of the jackfruit is very powerful. And now to really see the international community um taking our fruits that we take for granted on a higher level, I'm really feeling happy about this.
Yes,
So
I
I
cheat.
think that ingredients was garlic, sea salt, cumin, and olive oil, right?
Yes, yes. But now keep in mind, right? And then some, you can put some lime, little lime, lemon juice or
Yeah, little
lime.
lime juice was put inside there too.
Yes. But what you're looking at, that's again the foundation. It's a great foundation. But what you're looking at, that's another choice of butter.
Yes. Yes.
There is your other option for butter.
Not
And
peanut butter, but
pe-
jackfruit seed butter.
jackfruit butter. Yes, I make peanut butter out of jackfruit. I call it jack butter. But this particular recipe, the foundation of it, it's amazing. So I want you to see the expansion. Now that hummus that can be put on the side of a dish, that can be put on a spread on your bread, that could be put in a wrap, that can be part of a salad. There's so many ways to go with that, but its foundation, it's truly amazing. Go ahead, Lavor. Get a question.
Greetings, great. No questions.
Okay.
At the offspring, them I get to me rectified.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So this is one of those recipes that this is really taking us outside the box, because especially, us from the Caribbean, we're used to it normally with the seeds of the jackfruit. We parch it or we boil it. I love the seeds. One of my favorite dishes of the jackfruit is just to boil the seeds and eat it with avocado. Man, that's good. Simple, so effective. And just a little secret: the seed is the most beneficial part of the jackfruit, actually.
Yep.
So what you're looking at is copper, iron, zinc, magnesium off the chain. So I want you to play with this recipe. Now, you can make it sweet. There's many ways you can go with this recipe. So there's many ways you can put thyme in it. I put thyme in it. Man, this one is like, and I'm telling you, with this, you're gonna be eating it out of the container like that. It's so good. It is truly amazing. So start with that as your foundation, and then start to add things or subtract. Thyme is a good flavoring for that dish too, to be added. It takes it up another level. Also too, you can also use agave as a sweetener too, if you want it to go a sweet direction, and don't use the lime, or you can have the lime and the sweet. You can have those. So there's a lot of ways to go with this, but this one is an extraordinary, amazing recipe.
I didn't hear what you said to use as a sweetener.
You can use agave, date sugar, monk fruit, coconut sugar. You can use any one of those sweeteners to go there. And you know, if you got kids, the kids are gonna love this too. The kids are gonna love it. So there is an excellent recipe to have in your arsenal. That's what I talked about. Remember, when you go to that Chinese market, start looking around at that garbage can and say, listen, I know you got some seeds somewhere. You didn't throw them out yet. You know,
I see them just not reach yet up that side, but me already tell my wife say anytime she go around at the spot, she always go, cause almost every day she go there. And she talk to the Spanish man and make them put them to the side. And then we can come get them. The owner knows so we are come. Just tell the Spanish man and make them put them to the side.
Yes. You know, and don't come too often, because when they start to come too often, says, hey man, this brother looking healthy, and I know he's doing something with those seeds, and I got to get in on it. If you're bringing back a sample of any one of these recipes, oh my goodness, those seeds are going to cost you $100 a pound. You know, so yeah. So for those who are not familiar with the jackfruit seed, the flavor, the taste, I would say it tastes like either like chestnut or like a kind of like a russet potato. But the good thing is you can flavor it. That's the nice thing. So it can become an add mixture. So it takes on whatever you put with it. So that's a great thing about it. But it's nutrition off the chain. Any questions? Any other questions on this dish?
What I did with my seeds, I boiled them, crushed them, and then I diced onion, and I used smoked paprika, and I put that on a slice of spelt bread, and I toasted it.
What?
It tastes so good you can rob a bank with it. Let me tell you.
I tell you, man. Now that's music to my ears, and you know I love to hear me some good music, and that's what we want. That's a beautiful thing, you know. And I would like for you, as well as other brothers and sisters up here, to expand on those things. It's going to take you a long way. And then all the other dishes that you were making before, when you go back to that original library, it's going to taste even better, and you will be able to, in many cases, cross-pollinate dishes and things that you make with that. So this is expanding your library. You know, that's a beautiful thing. Big up to you, our good brother Earl. Earl, take some pictures for us, my brother. We love to see that. We want to see some pictures. I know, you know, making that you're hungry, but we would like to see some pictures of that too, you know.
Definitely.
So, as well as our other brothers, you know. So please, please send that in. Yeah, so yeah, start digging down the shops now to store up those jackfruit seeds for you. By the way, one last thing too, family, a little insider thing now. Now, what you can do with the seeds, right? Boil a bunch of them, boil them out, boil them out. It's a little secret here. Boil them out, take the strips off of them, the membrane, and then you can put them in the freezer. So now the shelf life is fully extended. You can put the seed in a shake too. So if you're making a shake, you can drop that in there. So you just jacked up the nutrition right there. So you can drop a couple of seeds in one of your shakes. Because guess what? You ain't gonna taste it. It's gonna become a part of whatever you put it in. So that's another option for you. You can warm it up too. Put in some warm water to warm it up and reuse it. So there you go. I wanted to take you out here so you can see this and expand your horizons with your foods. Okay, right, please. We can go to the next.
Okay. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Yes. I have, when I shop nowadays after watching your class, I become more adventurous with my
That's the operative word. That's the word of the day right there.
yes. Hold that thought.
Anywhere you go, anywhere you go. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
I just want to ask a question, High Chief Gary, because seeing that this is so mouth-watering, and you do have a retreat in Panama. I am High Chief Gary. I think I wasn't planning on making an early trip, but I'm just hoping, I'm praying to the ancestors, because I can see myself in Panama eating healthy. I've been looking for a meat-based plant to take me out of this chicken and all of these other flesh that. And trust me, a while ago, what I just, that thing look like meat. Yo, oh, I can't pay for this knowledge, boss. This whole concept where you bring us into right now, even as a son of the soil of what we call Jamaica, the frog banana was always there, and I've never done the frog banana like that. I grew up
Well,
with
well,
purple frog.
well, them call it burro up here, and that me I use.
You know,
That me
say,
been I use because we realize say the regular
yes,
banana them what we use, them not
no,
enough seed no more. The burro have
no,
the seed them. So
oh,
that me I use for the last maybe a year and a half now. That me I use maybe longer. You understand me? I eat the burro with the spelt flour and I'm a yellow yam with cabbage or callaloo or whatever I need to eat.
I usually use the planting to do what he did a while ago, you know.
Yeah.
But now I see that I go in for my frog banana big and serious. Cause my frog banana hit me I go use to get back. Cause that banana was a special banana when I was growing up, you know. Worse when it stay and ripe on the tree, not the sweet like it. Next to
Mhm.
that banana is Gross Michelle. The only banana me know top that banana, bullfrog banana, is Gross Michelle. Oh,
Right.
me say, yo, I cheap.
It,
I cheap. You match up my head. You match up. And I want to say that the retreat that you are embarking on in Panama, the bed and breakfast, these are some of the natural substance that you're offering.
Oh yes. I mean, I have a good friend here. She's on my team of chefs, and let
Yes.
me tell you something. She and I, we go back and forth. You see, we try to outdo each other with these meals. Where she gets me usually
Yeah.
is in the presentation because she make our food look pretty. You don't even want to touch it when she
Yo.
presents on the food. But this man, let me tell you something. You see, you see that dish that you
Yes.
just looked at. You see how easy it is. You can get that's one banana, you know. Or you can get one banana. That dish is very filling, and it's got the fiber, and it's got the flavor, all of that, everything in one. That dish there is one of I call the grand slam dishes. And look how pretty that is. That pickled onions and all that. You guys can make that. That's in your arsenal. And the mushrooms, like I said, especially oyster mushroom. When you want to substitute for meat, for chicken, fish, oyster mushroom is one of the best. When it comes to chicken, as well as meat, like if you want like steak, Then portobello and the jackfruit and the breadfruit. Those serve better because it's a little bit more hard and more rugged. But this right here, man, you'll go crazy with this. So there's your taco shell right there. You don't have to make that unhealthy taco shell. Look how easy that is, and that's inexpensive too. Very inexpensive. You know, over here in Panama, that frog banana or burro banana is actually less expensive than the Chiquita banana that they sell. When they see me coming, they know they have it out there for me. So, you know, the regular Chiquita banana would cost maybe about for $1, you get maybe about 6 or 8 of them. This you can get maybe 10 for the same dollar, and it's an alkaline. But these guys, when they see me, they always leave scratching their head because they know how I eat, so they know I'm up to something. You know, when when they see me walk away with it, you know. But I love those bananas, you know. So those are alkaline, they're cheaper, and that's a taco shell right there. That dish there is amazing. So you can put other things in there. You can make vegan version of ground beef. Vegan version of ground beef. Yes.
I see. That's also your French fry.
Right there, sir. Yes.
Your totones, your hash brown.
Yes.
There's multiple things you can do with mashed potato.
Yes.
A bunch of
You see our good brother Karim, this is what I want to hear. You see how it just like that? That's what I want to hear. So you see, we want our whole nation, any one of us can go to each other's house and go eat and say, you know what? We know some good food is gonna get served down here. And we don't miss the beat. We can still have our barbecues, but we're gonna cook the food a certain way. You see what I'm saying? We're going to put a certain style on it. And even when we eat the flesh, we're going to do it a different way. So
when we was younger, they used to put, if everybody remember, I'm sure Rascadice remember this, and I Chief Gary. And most of the older guys probably remember. You remember everybody used to put papa in the meat?
Yeah,
I tenderize. I'm used to tenderize meat with papa, but nobody never realized that.
Yeah, garlic and papa is tenderizer for meats.
Let's not forget the rusted nail too, right? For the tough chicken.
Yep.
Yo.
All right.
Our ancestors were chemists, you know. They were chemists.
Yes, they were alchemists. Yes.
Kitchen was their laboratory. They did vast amount of experiment inside the kitchen, and they did it from a health-wise position where the arthritis. You notice that just now you say arthritis. I will up it. Look, after how many centuries of we conquering these ills, because we never usually eat certain way. I usually have an uncle where in cut the yam, all of the fruits them, thin and put on a zinc and make the sun dry them out, and that would be his chips. That's how we would eat naturally. You see, get the good yam, yellow yam, and just peel it and slice them and put them out in the sun. And then later on, I might eat it. You say, you know, cook it inside the sun, don't cook it already.
Yes. Sunfire. Big up to Dr. Aris.
Yes. We don't do that, you know? And I love how you are. These are economically affordable, for one. It's nutritious, for two. And it's a substance that can actually bring us closer to the alkaline diet that we need.
My only issue with it is when them do find out what we are doing with it, them are gonna raise the damn price.
Yeah, yes. But guess what? At that time, right? we got what farm, we got with supermarket and everything. Said thank you, but you know what? We're good.
I hope it really run that way there, boy. I really hope it really run that way there.
You know. So yeah, man. But like I said, we got that banana. We got bananas in abundance here, especially frog banana. That's given. I mean, like sand. I see it out in the forest. I go out in the forest and out there. You can just cut it down like that. This is the banana
Yeah,
capital.
man,
We have Chiquita banana here, Senate, the plantation, as
Yes.
far as the eye can see. But I don't bother with that because I get that burro banana because, like I said, I can do more with it.
Is factory orientated because it is developed to keep out insect community. And you see, anytime we eat anything where insect them not eat, we're go dead.
Mhm.
You
Any,
better
like,
believe that.
anyhow, you are
Better believe that.
eating food and you
Let me
throw
tell you something.
and the ants then walk off from it or creep you out like garbage bit.
Let me tell you something. When me have 16, 17, before I come to America, I work at Kingston Wharf. And
Yes.
I'm with my uncle, my uncle-in-law have his own business a yard. Right?
Yes.
Believe you me never see rat got yam the white sugar. It's
No.
always the brown sugar.
Yeah.
So based on that, that's supposed to tell somebody something.
Low granulated sugar.
Yes.
Yes. When I
Believe
work,
no substance in it.
not at all.
Even the rats eat alkaline too.
Yes. Anytime
Yep,
if you notice our ancestors, our grandmother, and our great grand them and grandfathers, anytime them a eat, you see them always throw like a food on the ground. Even, and this is another thing with even your mate, because if somebody a try poison, and you throw the food on the ground, and left it for a bit, and see ants them move to it, don't yam it, don't go come, do not eat it. What's not the yard? Run the sites here with me. Any you got somebody else and you not trust them to the max with your food and them offer you something, just simply find somewhere where you know it's the dirt there. And you just throw something on it. And you can go and reach your food, be very diplomatic about it. And any you see insect them not go to it, alright, go home more eat, yeah? Yeah.
That is deep and that is heavy. You
Yes.
know, to add to the amazing testament that you guys are making. I was at the market one day and I saw a guy washing the lettuce, and then he got a piece of lettuce and this fat beautiful caterpillar come off a piece of lettuce and I walk on him hand.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of people around there. I said, you know what? This is good lettuce that we got here. Everybody's growing out. Says, no. I said, that caterpillar go kiss him. He's telling you something. He's serving a purpose. He's telling you this is good
Healthy.
shit.
Healthy.
Yes, exactly. It helped to till the soil.
Even with the insect and the rodents, everything serves us for a greater good, but you have to know the purpose.
Yes.
Just like how the cat is put there to catch the rat. You know what I mean?
but you have to remember, our ancestors never used pesticides growing up,
Exactly.
No.
for kill anything. You know what the original thing we always use and most people tend to forget? Habanero peppers. Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grind them up. Once you see them grind up, the seed now gonna grow. You sprinkle it around any plant. There's no insect can come fuck with it.
No, but even sour orange and the pepper mixed together, that usually be our insecticide, It's a good
Exactly.
The sour
Very good
orange.
repellent.
Grandma usually always use our sour orange them. Our sour orange them acidic. And it deal with insect and a level insect when them go past turf and see them just say, yo, I know over here, so. Low them look at gungo peas, yeah. So we usually plant gungo peas on the side, on the fence right there. And grandma usually I'll use these things to sit here gungo them ants no go upon it and eat out our gungo no bug and them thing there. She never have no poisonous insecticide I put on our our thing them.
Yeah, me never remember growing on we ancestors used no pesticides for nothing and everything grow healthy and fine.
We are top up, man.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. These are important practice that we need to return to. Other thing is too, you see the wasp, you see they kill these wasps. No, those are also good anti-pesticide. They kill other insects. They eat them. The wasp not gonna do nothing to you. They're there for a reason. Wasps are natural. Do and kill
Yes.
the wasp them. If they wanted to take you out, when the wasp is your along the nest, usually dead here, and they don't do nothing to you. There's a reason why. They have a
Yeah,
purpose.
'cause for them food is other insects.
Exactly. That's a natural pesticide. Them
Mm,
know it's in there. They know your vibration.
yes.
Family, we got to return to these practices. But without further ado, I priest, we will
Yes.
go to our next alkaline recipe.
Alrighty.
Welcome back. Let's make this delicious jackfruit seed salad. So from my previous video, you saw where I saved the jackfruit seeds. So now I'm going to go ahead and boil them until they are tender. Now to this, I'm going to add some salt for taste. This should take about half an hour to cook. So the jackfruit seeds are cooked. Now make sure you allow them to fully cool before moving on to the next step. Now I would advise you draining this liquid and then allow the seeds to cool, because if not, and as you can tell right here, the seeds are slippery when left in the water to cool, and then it makes it a bit difficult to remove this outer layer.
I want to say something before we go further. There are two important things right there that she's discarding. And I think it is very, very nutritious. The water from the
Me
boiling
say
that
it to myself, you know. Me say it
Yes.
to
and,
myself, you know.
and then
So,
the cover. If
yeah,
you blend them there together with some Irish mac,
yeah.
don't you, man.
Mhm.
Don't pass a god. Come here,
That's
tell
how me
you.
say to my wife, so after me done boil out the water, then I might end up drink it. Me not gonna make it dash it away. That
No,
me just
sir.
Mm-mm.
tell her since night.
You just make
Not
sure
with
blend
no.
that. No, you don't put too much salt in it. So therefore it don't have this tremendous salt in it. And then now you blend that with your sea moss. You see
Mhm.
the skin what she take off of that now. You blend that too. And you put some
Mhm.
oatmeal in it. Mighty God, a little bit of coconut milk. Yo, mama, for run, man. Terrible, terrible thing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now as you can
Yeah,
tell, the
because you know
jackfruit
there
seed
was
is fully
potassium and iron.
Especially the skin off of it. And the skin off of it are the power, you know, king. Just like the peanut. People think say the nut are the power, you know. And the shell off of the nut. Not the shell, you know.
Mhm.
But the skin off of the raw peanut are it
Mhm.
type power, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, master. Around put it.
cooked and it has a texture similar to potato or even yam. So I went ahead and I sliced the seeds into some smaller pieces. Now you will also need bell pepper, tomato, parsley, scallion or green onion, and cucumbers. Just go ahead and chop everything up, add it to the bowl, after which I'm going to make a simple dressing.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
I cut out meat before the end of the year. I'm done with meat. No, I don't do it, no flesh.
So once you've added everything, just give it a quick mix. Now for the
Wow.
dressing, you will need tahini, olive oil, lemon, salt, some cayenne pepper, and onion powder.
So when I say your food must look enticing.
Your food must be like the woman.
Oh yeah, must make love to your food, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Spicy.
yes,
Holy
yes, I.
pascal pepper.
Mm.
If you want the dressing thinner, you can add a few teaspoons of water and adjust the salt. Now this is perfect for me, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the salad.
That is pretty, pretty, pretty.
Mm. God, man, I could eat a full bowl of that right now.
This was so delicious.
Oh,
Simplicity at its best.
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try and enjoy this recipe. And until next time, bless upon yourself.
Yo, you see why we love Jamaican woman though? The real Jamaican woman. Them. You see how she do? Yo, me yearn to come back and come and marry that Jamaican woman. Full and time reincarnate again. Without any apology to any other nation woman. But I have to stick with my Jamaican woman. Because she is just the preparation. And when somebody so gentle and nutritious over your food, they make you just want to eat it.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
No animosity in our body.
That you see this recipe too.
Yeah.
This recipe don't be fooled. You see this recipe, it's filling. It look light, but it's filling because of those jackfruit seeds, and the flavor is just
It
man.
almost tastes like a potato salad, right?
Yeah, man.
No, because
Salad.
you see, because you see, filling potato salad. This has more flavor. It's deeper. The flavor is much deeper and much richer.
Mm.
You know what? You make me start thinking about this thing a little bit more. So since
Yeah.
she could boil it, we can do almost like a roasting and smoke it with some smoke wood and get the
Well,
smoke flavor in it, and then
you can
do
do
the
that too
same thing.
now. Here's what you can do, right? Like I said, once you boil it, boil a whole bunch of them, right? And freeze them out. So nothing will ever be wasted. When you want to add flavor to it, you put it in whatever you want, or if you want to smoke it, right? You can put it in the oven or do whatever. You can add those things to it, but have it boiled, have the foundation of it boil out. So it's cooked. So any direction now that you want to go, you can take it. That's what I did
I
when I was
agree.
in Mecca. Everybody, all the jackfruit, big jackfruit dealers who sell on the street, they have my number. I just come at night and they have the bags ready for me. So at any time I have 30 pounds of jackfruit in the freezer, frozen, cooked, ready to go. So the
And
jackfruit,
Hi Chief, Hi Chief. I'm figuring because see that we have the plantain flour, the cassava flour, the jackfruit flour. Is that available?
okay, now this is something I just gonna raise that. Now, what you're looking at when you're looking at the jackfruit, because like I said, I've been experimenting with these different types of seeds and things. So I make baby food, and this is one of the ingredients. You use jackfruit seed. It's also
Yeah.
protein, excuse me, not protein, but proton powder. So we can combine that with thinking tour. Just the nutrition profile is off the chain with thinking tour, or they call it locust fruit, coconut flour, M seed, sea moss. That's an all-star team right there. That's baby food right there. You see? That's your protein shake right there. That is many different direction you go foundation. So that's nutrition off the chain.
Yeah.
Hi, Chief. I see. I just noticed they do have jackfruit flour on Amazon.
Oh, yeah, they got jackfruit flour. I think it
Yeah.
sells for like $12 or $15 a pound.
I
Yo,
would actually mix that with the seeds after I cook it to make patties
yo,
out of it and fry it in coconut
yeah,
oil
that's what I'm
with,
thinking. I'm
with
thinking.
some homemade ketchup.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I don't want to
That's
say too much because these are some of my recipes. Because, like I said, these are the things that's going to change our nation. Because these foods are going to waste. You go to Examecca, even the jackfruit, like you see the skin and all that. That's fertilizer. That's compost. You grind that up and throw that back in the soil. That's rich soil we're making. Nothing is wasted. The jackfruit is going to be a game changer for our nation. At every
But
stage, jackfruit is valuable.
that we used to do when we were younger. Everything we cook in the kitchen and whatever is done, we carry it to the backyard and put it back there as compost. And then my granddad would take me back. This is in a Kingston me I talk about, you know. Then my granddad would take me back there and then we plant yam, banana, whatever we need to plant at the backyard. Plus we did have a little coop there with chicken them when we walk kill ourselves.
You see? So these are, and look at how inexpensive it is, that meal. These meals are but the nutrition profile is off the chain. So what you're looking at, that's 20 other avenues that you can go with that recipe. And like I said, the jackfruit is going to be a game changer, because I haven't even scratched the surface. But these are, for jackfruit, I have the jackfruit itself. They're talking seed, the meat, and the fruit itself. I have about 8 application of things and make with that, the jackfruit alone. So that's going to be a game changer for our nation, because it's so inexpensive. And look how beautiful Mother Nature is. With one jackfruit, you can plant a whole plantation of so many seeds. That's amazing, isn't it? And the amount of things that you can do with it. So that's a game changer. So if I'm telling you, go dig down those Chinese or wherever, get those seeds, boil them out, and have them set. Drop some in that blender when you're making that shake in the morning. It's going to jack up your nutrition profile. Remember,
and
iron, zinc, copper, and magnesium.
when you boil your jackfruit seed, you freeze them for as long as you want. When you're ready, you just defrost them and throw some in your mixture. The jackfruit seed is very, very, very nutritious.
Off
Very,
the
very
chain.
nutritious. You hear
Off
the talk?
the chain. Did
It's
you
one
hear
of
what I said? Copper, zinc. What
yeah.
does that do for men?
Yeah, we have some very
Yeah. So that's going to be a game changer for our nation. I was rolling right through one of the pharmacies today, and I saw like a little can of baby food with all that 18-letter 3-syllable words, impurities. I said, you know what? That baby food, when I'm finally able to get that in mass production to put that on the market, that's going to be a game changer, because it's going to be so much cheaper and it's so much more effective. The jackfruit. So if you can get the flour anywhere you can get it, and you can use that for base to do a lot of things, to pancakes, tacos, you name it, a whole bunch of different things.
I want to say something. It's not pertaining to this, but I just want to say this out because I get a vision this morning. I want you all to know that we are protected, we're protected, and we're protected by a special force. I don't know how to explain it to us, but I want you to know that anything at all that you are facing as a challenge, you must see the victory at the end. Don't see the challenge where you go through now. See the victory. Claim the victory at the end. Embrace the challenge, but claim the victory. Do not Claim the challenge and don't claim our victory. I am telling you, we are packing in so much substance right now that when any one of us go out there and talk to the average man or woman, you can feel like you have wings. Because sometimes all you do is just shake your head and say, uh-huh. 'Cause you don't have to be in that unknown space. You know something now, and because you know something, you can be comfortable in your continent, in your skin.
Mm,
Yes,
mm,
the energy there. We know not feel the energy there because we're not lost, and everything is coming around to the 360.
mm.
Everything is coming around to the 360. So we're very up over us. Me happy to share the kind of power that with us. I really, really feel the protection there around us for what we are doing. Very, very,
We
very.
accept,
Yeah.
we accept it. We accept it, our chief.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the acceptance, man. Yeah, when we say
Yes.
we shall have, we must say it with conviction.
Yes.
Claim
Mm.
what we shall be. It is victorious. Yeah, brother James.
I was agreeing with you saying, but what you're saying, well, because angels are here. If we don't know, they already been here, and more are coming, and thousands of more will be coming
Mhm.
on a real. So just like you said, we are protected. We just gotta see our future and keep doing what we're doing
Yes.
without
I
fear.
went. Ah, and remember what fear is, and sisters. Evidence appearing real. Fictitious evidence
Like an
Very
illusion,
real.
the real.
real. An illusion. And hallelujah we say now. An illusion. So yeah, we're both. I want to share something before I give it to the teacher. I've been telling you that I am putting the celebration of his excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey together. And the ancestors, they are putting us in this position to do the work. And it is the ancestors are telling us not to question it. Just go and be present. And when you're present, they will do the rest. I say this to say that I went to meet the Moorish temple today. And you can plan as much as you want, but you see the ancestors, them don't have them plan. Them have a plan for we already. All we are do, I try to figure out what them plan is. When all they're saying is just make yourself available and, and work with us. And I went to this meeting, and we are talking about to celebrate Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey came up in front of us through his son, through the phone. Marcus call us and tell us, say, hey, his son had talk to we as a father and say, yeah, man, you need to do this, man. This is ordained. Go and do this. That's why I'm saying that we're looking for confirmation from ourselves when the ancestors them don't confirm our journey already, people.
Mm,
Even if they put us in the bottomless pit or the highest mountain, it is all about establishing their legacy. Why they give us this life to carry on in this vessel. I tell you, the only thing I could have, even the Moorish temple people, the man had goosebumping, come out of himself. He must say, I just talked to the son of the great Marcus Messiah Garvey. And I didn't ordain none of this. This is something where me just show up and the ancestors then put the whole formula together for me.
mm,
The whole formula, the ancestors just say, yeah man, I Chief Gary, Father man, no worry nothing. Go down there. And when you go down the house, I go there, care go there, people are gonna love you, people are gonna come work for you. I saw the ancestors
mm,
when them
mm.
choose me and we open up ourselves to them, them can't win us some quarters way. You have to just shut your mouth and just. It is the mere me say we are doing this with Marcus Garvey. And all of the principle inside the city are line up to come at the event. And the event not even start publicized yet. But the ancestors them go attack them already. I say, yo, we want notice on you know. We want if the ancestors them send out notification to the max and I make the corporation notify who we are, you know. We have to just accept say, hey, use me. Ancestor, you choose me. So use me. And use me for goodness. I like chief here.
Mm. Man, that is beautiful, man. That is powerful. Shout out to the ancestors
Yes, all praise. All hail to the ancestors.
in this most beautiful time in history that we're in. Okay, I priest.
Ah, I got it.
We can go to this next one. Brace yourselves now, family. Brace yourself.
Greetings, everyone. Devara Carib Sensations here, back with another recipe. Now, I know it's been a while, but we appreciate all the love and support we've been getting, and we want to show you this special video here. I'm not even going to say what it is. Let's just get right into it.
Mm, mm, mm.
That looks good, doesn't it? I know. Woo! Spicy. If you don't like spice, you're gonna have to dial back on that jerk sauce. Mm. I'm going in one more time. Woo! Mm-hmm. Been kicking. Guys, we got to wrap this video up because I got to go ahead and finish that. We really appreciate the love and we appreciate all the support that we've been getting from everyone. We love hearing stories about how you tried the recipes and how we've assisted in helping you transition or even just incorporate more plant-based foods into your diet, which I don't like the word diet, but more into your lifestyle. Also, before I forget, guys, we do have our ebook available for digital download that you can get today with over 70 plant-based recipes, some of which include our CMOS that we have in stock now on our website at www.caribsensations.com. Go ahead and stock up and download the ebook and you'll be ready to get started. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. And once again, peace and love, and thank you, guys.
Yes, Chief. Chief. Jesus. Jackfruit. Jackfruit. I don't know. It's marvelous. Huh?
Brethren, I tell you, this dish here, oh man, you'll go crazy for it. This dish is like the flavor is so deep, and you see the great thing, like I said, for jackfruit and
This is actually breadfruit, sorry, should I say.
jackfruit and breadfruit
Yes.
is like one of the best when it comes to meat replacement because it has a texture, it has a stringiness too, like
Yes.
meat. And to get the flavor, you want the flavor to really sink in, you use vegetable broth or coconut aminos, and that will give you the flavor, and then you take it to the direction that you want to go. You
And then
see, you see right here, Soto?
yeah.
And put some sweets in it. It can turn it a little sweet with a little sweet jerk, or this could be chicken teriyaki if you put the right other ingredients with it: sesame seed oil and some sesame seeds and some you know what I'm saying. So there's so many ways, but this recipe here is off the chain.
I just want to say that I usually use the breadfruit to make breadfruit juice also. My God,
Mhm.
that's another. When you make breadfruit juice, all you drink is water throughout the day
Mhm.
because it swell inside of you. It
Mhm.
goes, I tell you, we were wealthy when we were growing up on our own land. Very wealthy. This is
So this is one of those recipes, one of those dishes, like I said, like in Exameka, how much breadfruit is going, I mean, excuse me, jackfruit is growing wild all over the place and going to waste. And look at all of this. This is very filling too, by the way. This is very filling. You eat one of these, you can make a wrap. That's a wrap that you're looking at right there. There's so many ways you can go with that. That could be the side of the salad. You remember that salad that we just looked at before with the breadfruit seed? I mean the jackfruit seed. This can go on the side of that too. That's your meat. It doesn't get any better than this, and that is just full of flavor. You can see the flavor.
hmm
You know.
That's like beef.
That's exactly like beef.
Yes.
I
Yes.
assure you, you give that to the kids, and what I loved about this brother he did. What does he have that on top of? Quinoa.
Mm.
not rice.
Straight, natural, healthy eating.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Fill you right up. Another great thing about the jackfruit too, it's full of fiber, so it's excellent. It's gonna clean you out, and that's really good too.
Brother Kareem, you gonna say something?
No.
Okay, okay. All right. Any question for High Chief Gary at this time? The mics are open. We can interact.
If we use the
Go ahead.
breadfruit, why it going disintegrate? I'm saying if we use a turned breadfruit, we might get a sweet flavor also. But I don't know how it's going to stand up in the shake if it went to not the shake in the cooking process. We're going to just disintegrate.
Okay, now, okay, when the breadfruit is turned right, yeah, it's going to disintegrate, yeah, because of the sugars. But you want it, the more greener, the better it is. It
No,
will,
but if you notice, yeah, I don't think he had cooked the breadfruit to the full pulp, you know,
no,
or
it
roast
won't,
the full
no.
pulp. Because you
Mhm,
get jerking it, the more dry it and then
mhm,
apply the
mhm,
seasoning and so forth.
yeah. So Lavore, if you want the sweetness of the breadfruit, get it, do it when it's green, and then you can add your agave or whatever you want to sweeten with after. If you want the smoky taste, you can well there's a thing you can buy. It's got liquid smoke. You can put that in there if you want to get the smoky taste, but these are your best substitute, you know, in terms of the texture of meat and the look of meat, and it absorbs the flavors of things very easily. So you put vegetable broth, you just soak that in there, and then you separate it, and you're good to go. But that's a very inexpensive meal, very filling, full of fiber, and you're still on your alkaline alignment.
I
Trust me,
can't
man, this one is good.
I can't find the agave at any Chinese store.
All right, then you can use other things too. You can use coconut sugar, you can use date sugar, you can use honey. Look at that. You smell it? Everybody smell that? Everybody smell that? Can you smell it from where you are?
Yes, I.
I tell you. So that's why I tell people when they're coming from Mecca and they're coming to visit me, if you don't bring a jackfruit seed or a jackfruit meat, don't come.
Which
That's
one is that? Is that a jackfruit? Grand
That's a
Rising, everyone.
jackfruit. Grand Rising. Yes, that's a jackfruit.
Wow.
You see? That
I
makes
may
a
drive past one for jackfruit today, you know.
what?
Awesome.
Well, Angela, you passed.
Oh,
You
my
passed.
son got a jackfruit last week. I'm gonna see what I can do with this one. Yeah, man, he get one jackfruit from St. Mary last week.
What? Look at that. I'm telling you, the flavor of this
Yeah,
is
he
like,
said he was gonna try the jackfruit because the people have the jackfruit skin bit that they cook as well, and he's gonna try it. Yeah, this
man.
look nice, like brown stew chicken, man.
Yeah, I see that. That's how I put the brown stew
Wow, that's
seasoning.
brown stew chicken
That's right.
or beef.
Chicken actually.
Yeah, it's jerk chicken. You just put the brown stew and I get the mix in it. See, you have the fresh thyme too. That's what I like, you know. The
Yes,
fresh,
man.
and then finish it off.
Wow.
So guess what? You can put a little piece of plantain, right plantain on the side with that.
Yes.
You see? And you're full up. You feel full. You get all the necessary needs. You get the pleasure of the flavor. You get the fullness, and you get the fiber and the nutrition. So it's win-win-win. All the boxes get checked.
Wow. That's very, very nice. No, we're no better than yard to rat it. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Everything there.
everything and more dead air. Everything and more dead air.
Tell me
Yeah,
something,
because
I
the
Chief.
island over 50%
How
of
we
the
use
world.
Come in,
hear you.
Angela, Sister Angela.
How you use it? How you use it thinking to, I Chief? How you
Oh,
use it thinking to?
there's many ways, So you can use it, right, as a vanilla substitute because it has a flavor like vanilla. So you just scrape it off,
Mm-hmm.
put it in that drink. All right, you have some cocoa, some beans or some cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
Put that, put a little vanilla
Mm-hmm.
extract.
Mm-hmm.
Put if you have any raisins
Mm-hmm.
or dates, put some of that. Some clove powder, some
Mm-hmm.
cinnamon powder, sea salt.
Yeah.
Because sea salt,
Mm-hmm.
half a banana, or even jackfruit, ripe jackfruit. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man, it's over. It's a wrap. It's done.
Wow.
Bellevue, come take me away after that.
She thinking to today. The lady said $25.
And then you just pour.
$25 for one.
What? Oh, hold on. Back that up. Rewind. Hold on. This is
Mr.
deep.
That's a
Think,
Jamaica can't talk about.
yeah, Mr. Thinking to today. $25 for one, $400.
Angela.
Sister, we got to talk. Sister, we got to talk. You know what? Do you know how much this? We're gonna keep it between us here, family, because that we don't want the secret to come out too quick and too soon. It better get out. It costs $80 a pound for the powder.
For the
What?
dust. Yeah.
I pick me, it's a kick round the chicken. I kick it wet.
But how long can the powder? How long can the powder keep?
No, it's this powder. It can stay long as long as it keep in a dry place. Long time.
Okay.
Years.
I paid $400 for a dozen last week.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone if me can break them out of the shell and carry the powder
Yes.
with me to England.
Of
That's
course.
what
Of
you gotta
course.
do. Yeah, man. You
All
gotta
right.
work, sister.
And then me I go do that and go buy some more.
And go pass the seed.
Can put in a soup too.
Even tamarind, tamarind seed, you can pass it and eat that, Copper,
What?
iron, zinc.
The
Oh my
tamarind seed.
goodness.
You know what I was gonna try the other day? I was gonna try the Nesberry seed.
No,
The
but sister,
nuts. Uh-huh.
the thinking to a seed is very powerful, you know that?
No. You
Yeah,
eat
man.
the powder pitney.
No, we usually use all the seed and make necklace because the seed is a protector, say the seed can defend you. Because if you rub that on a wall and put it on somebody, not even charcoal in a fire, like
I used to call nickel seed. Or it's similar to nickel seed.
yes, master is a protection.
No,
We as
sir.
Maroon usually heat them up and use them in a bottle, because they
Wow.
can use that. We use them all in a slingshot,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Gorillas.
That's the other thing. I forgot about the jackfruit seed. It's also a weapon too.
Oh
I
Lord.
really got here.
No, sir. We eat that. We cook
It's
that
a
and eat that.
protection.
Even the avocado seed is a weapon.
Oh man, Rascada is what?
With the bamboo, and I'll double shot, I'll 3 shot me a little fire. Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, man. It's a youth, when me and my peer, my peers usually come like my little, you ever watch the cowboy show them, when they take out the dust and put it in a gun to load it.
Yeah.
My avocado seed on my side, Because when my bamboo and juke that up and pierce that, me lick it with 3 shot, my lad, and let mark fire. Because you have no use the bamboo to make the shot,
Yeah.
You got a bomb and a 3 shot you want come off for one lick it. Yeah, chat about real gorilla warfare, man.
Hey,
Uh,
may I tell you, yes, if we were picking the days
Yes,
were
yes,
beautiful days, man.
yes, yes.
so,
Beautiful
Sister
days.
Angela,
Yeah.
what are the future queen that?
Yes.
Man, tell you about the jackfruit. If you want some of that jackfruit dish there.
Yes, man. Me go watch this again, man, and with son have a jackfruit or anything. In cut yet. Me go eat it before me go back to England.
I'm going to forward all of these material into the classroom so we can do our own experiment. And as what High Chief Gary said,
Me go
be
do it,
creative.
man.
Hold on, be creative. Because what our motto is, anything we create,
We
we
own.
own it.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
One.
We
yeah.
copyright it.
So probably for them to create things. Because when you create things, that is how our legacy live on. If the
Yeah.
ancestors wasn't
Absolutely.
creating, we wouldn't be here right like this.
This is maroon. This is maroon nutrition. So this is, to somebody want to open up a restaurant, like Alkaline. There you go. You got a plethora. You see that last jackfruit thing. Tell me that wouldn't sell off from
It
lunchtime.
would. It would.
Gone.
It would because people getting so health conscious now. They would.
You know what I
Yes,
said?
yes,
You can
yes.
put on a cocoa bread.
I chief.
Mm-hmm.
You see, a sandwich that.
Make your own cocoa bread. A double shot that
Right.
with your
Yeah,
spelled
cocoa
flour.
Yeah, my man.
Your
You
spelled
see?
flour.
All right. Watch this.
Brother Taylor.
Watch this. You saw that burro banana dish thing, right? The taco shell, right?
Yeah.
You can drop some of that right now, this taco shell, now that shell. Right this up.
Mm,
Very filling. Look
mm,
at that.
mm, mm. I
Very
heard somebody talk about chocha drinks the other day.
chocha drink. What? Yeah, man.
Chocha
What you
drinks.
say?
So
Powerful.
when I was growing up as a little girl, I have one of my aunties. She was very prim, and when she could talk properly, she used to say, "Mama, give me carrot porridge, chocha porridge, cornmeal porridge," and I'm saying chocha porridge. Auntie Jackie, you sure chocha porridge? She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, Mama, give me chocha porridge." But you did it talk the other day. Said chocha drinks. Me know you can't shred the chocha in a salad. I said chocha drinks. I said, no, sir, me have to go start, told me, and I go experiment.
Yeah, man. Cucumber, chocha, we call it tuna, all of that. You're in the spot right now. So Sister Angela, tomorrow you'll come up with that jerk jackfruit thing that wow with it.
Yeah, yes, man. We have tuna now. We have tuna, the tuna tree bigger now. Me okay back to my
Mm.
England. Me cut up here and okay back to England.
Yeah, man, I root up everything.
Like, yeah,
Bring back
me
that
not care back no clothes. Me not care back clothes guy England, man. Me just care back food. But me I'm going to America, so hopefully they won't go on with any nonsense when me go to America. But anyway, me not in the top because me I go to America. Me a diplomat.
Mhm.
Just to clear yourself before you go on the plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
send them a notification. Send me I come with my jewel in the East Indian.
Them don't already yet. Them don't already yet.
all
Me I
right.
go miss. Me I go miss them.
Yes,
It's
family.
30 minutes after the hour. Brother
Yeah.
Taylor, after that you put some documents in the chat today, classroom. Congratulations. And thank you for making that move. Your mic is open, you can talk to us. What do you want to say?
Well, from the point before in regards to the restaurant, I was saying, I chief Gary always number man, always number brain. I've been collecting pamphlets with food in at the restaurant when we make it. A total alcohol restaurant.
Yeah.
Mm.
Them.
Grateful.
Yes,
Them I
yes.
go through about the ones that were not ideal. And for
Mm.
the ancestors lead me right to I chief foot and say, all right, you have the paper, you still a get more. I mean, just I get more and more. And I say, look at that.
Mhm.
I say, look,
Universe again.
everything that right,
Yes.
everything is right.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then it applies to the paperwork. Yesterday, I chief count me. I'm your instrument.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Use up your instrument.
Congrats.
So I just say, all right, man, go get my IDs and get it laminated. So anytime the road, if I see anyone or jurisdiction or want to give them that paper, it now laminated, have it right and notified with the notary on it.
Yes. Congratulations on that.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers
Congrats,
and
man.
sisters. Yeah, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna come out the classroom. If you want to say anything to the teacher, I will leave the class available if you choose to stay in. But if the teacher want to spend 5 minutes or is on the bus, just gonna sign out of YouTube because
Mhm.
it's over the hour. But as we
Okay.
said, we shall have you, brothers and sisters.
We shall have be.
We shall
We
be.
shall be.
We shall
We
have be.
shall
We
We
be.
shall
shall
have
be.
be.
We shall be.
Hello, so let me hear. So let me hear Brother Michael just a while ago. Long time I know hear Michael, you know. Nothing can